Hello, my friend. Thanks for being here. This is the last of our three-part series on Graceland, home of Elvis Presley and his life. Knowing this might be our only trip to Graceland, we bought the Graceland Experience Tour, which included an audio-guided tour of Graceland Mansion, self-guided tour of Presley Motors and Custom Jets, as well as full access to 7 more exhibits at Elvis Presley's Memphis.
You really get the entire story when you immerse yourself in every detail of Elvis Presley's Memphis entertainment complex. If you want to treat yourself, splurge and upgrade to the VIP tour. For this show, we're going to live the legacy and take you through Elvis Presley's life and extraordinary career.
If you're new to our channel, we're Mike and Deb with Love for Travel TV. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. It began in Tupelo, Tennessee, when Elvis Aaron Presley was born January 8, 1935, to Vernon and Gladys Presley. Little did his parents know or could possibly imagine that their little boy would grow up to become a legend.
In 1954, Elvis began his singing career with That's All Right at Sun Records in Memphis. After 1 year, he signed with RCA Records and 1 year later catapulted into an international sensation.
He was breaking social and racial barriers and creating a unique sound and onstage persona that will only belong to Elvis.
Here are the indisputable facts that crowns him as the king of rock and roll.
Elvis has sold over 162 million albums worldwide. That's more than anyone in record industry history.
Elvis had 149 songs appear on Billboard's Hot 100. Of these, 18 went to number 1, and he still holds the record for the most top 40 hits.
He has had 150 different albums and singles that have been certified gold, platinum, or multi-platinum.
14 Grammy nominations with 3 wins and the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, which he received at age 36.
Despite his fame, at age 23, Elvis received his draft notice and was inducted and honorably served his country in the U.S. Army from 1958 to 1960. In the private Presley exhibit, we learn more about Elvis's service to his country, walk through his induction, his time spent in Germany, and view special artifacts including Elvis's Army dress uniforms.
The Making of Elvis movie exhibit is on display for a limited time. We take you on a behind-the-scenes look at Baz Luhrmann's research and real-life artifacts from the film, including props and sets. In Elvis the Entertainer exhibit and the 68 Enhanced exhibit, we see how he went from singer to Hollywood actor and television phenomenon.
Elvis starred in 31 feature films and 2 concert documentaries. In addition to his music and film careers, Elvis had 3 record-breaking network television premieres. His 1968 comeback special was powerful and significant. In an hour, he gave an electrifying performance that reminded his fans that he was still the king of rock and roll.
Elvis started his career wearing flamboyant zoot suits. However, many of us younger fans remember Elvis in jeweled jumpsuits.
It turns out that the jumpsuits allowed Elvis to perform his high karate kicks and provocative dance moves. It's reported that one jumpsuit would cost upwards of $2,800 at the time, and his go-to color was an off-white as a showbiz tactic. Later, Elvis added a cape to his onstage style, which created a strong visual and larger-than-life presence on stage.
Dress to Rock is an in-depth exhibit exploring Elvis' onstage style from 1969 to 1977. Featuring over 100 pieces from floor-to-ceiling displays of stagewear, including jumpsuits, capes, belts, jewelry, original designer sketches, and more.
Elvis Presley's only child, Lisa Marie, was born to Elvis and Priscilla February 1st, 1968. The newly expanded Lisa Marie Growing Up Presley exhibit delves into the multifaceted life of Lisa Marie as a loving mother, passionate musician, and guardian of her father's legacy. The exhibit features items from her early childhood, including her baby footprints, personal golf cart, record player, and home movies and photos. The expansion takes you through her adult life with an extensive display of 45 outfits and other never-before-seen items, including personal Christmas cards, stationery, and photos.
The ICON exhibit celebrates Elvis's status as a music pioneer that paved the way for many of today's artists and celebrities, with items from more than 25 artists, including Dolly Parton, James Brown, Buddy Holly, Trisha Yearwood, Elton John, and others.
In 1986, Elvis was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
In 1998, Elvis was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
And in 2001, he was inducted into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame.
He is the only person to date that has become a member of all three Halls of Fame.
Elvis Presley's music touched millions of people all around the world. He was influential in 20th century music and culture. He died at age 42 in his Memphis home, Graceland, on August 16, 1977. Thank you, Elvis Aaron Presley, for the music, the dance, and for giving so much of yourself.
What an amazing visit through Elvis's Graceland in Memphis. We've reached the end of our Graceland series. Be sure you subscribe so you're notified when it's time for the next travel adventure. If you want to see more of the King of Rock and Roll, you can watch Part 1, The Mansion Tour, and Part 2, Presley Motors, on this channel.
We're Mike and Deb with Love for Travel TV. Until next time,
safe travels.